allow for autofocus.
What?
Yeah.
Autofocus in this camera?
For all filmmakers, now you have 12K in the palm of your hand.
Wow, Sarah, that's a nice intro. So, what's so special about this new camera?
Pyxis 12K camera, which is going to use the same sensor actually as the URSA Cine 12K. Both are 16 stops of dynamic range, so it's a huge dynamic range.
Basically, you can edit in your video like photo with a 16
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to get a lot of data. You're going to be able to really retain things. And we have open gate. So 12K open gate, you're going to get 40 frames a second. So that's kind of neat.
Well, both cameras can produce the same image quality. So how are they different?
URSA Cine 12K, it was really all about building the best possible camera we could make. Money wasn't an object. You're going to have really fast read and write speeds with the media modules that we have in there with the SSDs. It's an 8TB SSD. Then you get the larger body, more mounting points. You get LCDs and screens on both sides, but you get a high price point on that as well. Now, looking at the Pyxis 12K, you still get a CF Express slot, you still get USB SSD recording and things like that, but in a smaller and more affordable body for more people. Some of the great things here with these buttons are they're actually assignable function keys. They're like false color, turning LUTs on and off, adjusting your frame guides, whatever is important to you, you can get to those functions quickly because every second counts whenever you're out in the field.
Basically,
Blackmagic always makes the menu easy.
Yes, I agree, Sarah. But how does a Pyxis 12K compare to the
6K versus the Pyxis 12K? You know, if you step up from those, you're actually able to not only record at 12K, but you'll still get the full sensor if you're shooting at 8K or 4K. So it's not going to window and crop you down.
Oh, no cropping.
Correct. Whereas
good.
Whereas with the Pyxis 6K, you can only shoot at 6K. Same body style as the Pyxis 6K is going to allow you to still use the same accessories that you may already have with your Pyxis 6K. And we also have two new accessories for the Pyxis line. We've got the Pyxis Pro Grip and the Pyxis Pro Handle.
What is that?
With the handle, it actually is like your traditional video making sort of camera style. Think about your old, style where you're walking around like this. You've got the microphone on the front, and it's also got some function buttons. Additionally, it uses an EVF at the end, so that's all built into that one handle. Additionally, that grip, I remember the old days when you would have your camera on the side and you would be zooming and focusing with the button, the rocker. That's what that's going to be doing for you. Whatever actually fits your filmmaking style.
Everything sounds great. When will this camera be released?
Well, you can look for it to be released in July of this year. Keep an eye on your news feeds. Go out and get the Pyxis 12K.
Nice.